Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. First play, here's Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. To throw, Cousins.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. 2nd and 10.
Throwing, Cousins.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And this is taken in at the 5. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2.
Cousins will try and throw, and they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
If we had $1 for every time we heard a team talk about explosive plays and how valuable they are, we probably wouldn't have to work very much. And we just saw a big one there. And then they tried to go explosive again, going for 2.
Yeah, is that a little too risky, you think? Just kick the extra point?
You know, I'm all about getting points. And if I feel good about my kicker, I go ahead and do that. But with that ball at the 2-yard line, going for 2, I think it's awfully tempting for teams nowadays.
So the Seahawks ready to take over on offense, and it is a first-time Pro Bowler who leads them out, Charles, in his 11th year now, Geno Smith.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not, just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
The leading rusher among rookies a season ago. Here's Kenneth Walker.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Geno now to throw.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Marcus Davenport drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down.
The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw taken in by Hawkinson here.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 23 yards the pickup there.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Cousins again.
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry now for Alexander Madison. And some space here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That good for 22 and a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Back to the ground on first down. Here's Madison. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play.
2nd and 9.
Play action now. Cousins finds his tight end Oliver here outright. Touchdown, Vikings. Josh Oliver, a 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Vikings are able to widen their advantage. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So their second touchdown of this first half, they went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, only up 12-0, 1 extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
So defensively, just got the hand up too high, and that adds even more yardage to what was already an impressive run.
And as a defender, you're doing what you normally do on any play, just grabbing at anything, trying to get him down. But when you're downfield, you're a little more exposed. They'll get you every time when they see it.
The Smith's throw caught here by Metcalf.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 1. Now it's the rookie from UCLA, Zach Charbonnet.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. First throw now for the backup lock.
He'll get that complete to Parkinson.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Charbonnet fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They hand off to their big tight end. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
And they'll run on 3rd down with Charbonnet.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make our score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Vikings offense now heading out to take over.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
And this will be a Vikings first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. They'll look to throw here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On the give, here's McBride.
Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. Short throw caught by the tight end, Oliver. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
That's complete to his running back, Dallas.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Clock now on 1st down.
We'll get this to his running back, DJ Dallas.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
To throw it is Locke. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando, standing by with that EA Sports halftime report.
Well, we all missed football in the offseason, but apparently not everybody missed halftime. We skip right over it. We get back to the action.
Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. Escapes the defender.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke.
That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end.
And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
So tug on the face mask, and that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And sometimes it'll go unnoticed, but that one, pretty obvious for everyone to see.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. He'll drop to throw.
The defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs it. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Back to throw now on 1st down. Powell on the catch. And they're going to... That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try to play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
Second down, here's Charbonnet.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
That play going nowhere thanks to Ross Blacklock.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Now to the air, Locke.
Over the middle, he finds Eskridge.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Locke. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
DJ Waddle gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter. No.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 2.
Back to throw. Completes it to Powell. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They're going to look to throw.
And quickly finding Rager.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Back to throw here. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. They'll set up a throw.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down.
They'll look to throw again.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Oliver. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here, because they were sharp in moving it down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way, as we saw there.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Block working out of the gun. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion.
A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's third down. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
They'll run for it with Charbonnet.
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
Now, worth reminding at this point, no overtime in the preseason, but that may not come into play here in a 2-score game late.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's first and 10. They'll get that to Charbonnet. Now second and 4. Lock to throw.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Lock.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hole.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's second and 10 now.
He's got it complete to Thompson.
Here's third down at 5.
The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
A big play looming on third down. Now Lock. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up fourth down.
Now Locke, gotta have this one. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. One final try for Locke. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.